Summer seems as though it was just around the corner. Now, the autumnal red sunsets are a cooler reminder of warmer days. As you close your eyes for tonight, you will take an autumn journey. On your travels, listen to the calming sounds of this darker part of the year. It is a time to nurture, pamper, and perhaps hibernate a little to bring healing in the changing months. The purpose of this walk is to clear your mind and reconnect with yourself. Allow this meditation to bring comfort and warmth to your inner self. As you imagine and immerse your mind and body in this experience, feel the words that you hear in your own way. Closing your eyes, you see red, golden and yellow leaves floating past your line of view. As they float, tumble and then disperse, you find yourself standing in a forest. You have a warm jacket, a scarf and a hat to keep your body insulated. In some way, this forest looks familiar. Perhaps you have been here before. You see a vast amount of trees, too many to count. Moss grows on rocks and up the root of tree trunks, bringing some greenery to the earthy landscape. This place and time feels soft on your soul and reinvigorating on your body. There is no need for hurriedness. You can completely take your time. Placing one foot in front of the other, you begin to walk. How fast or slow you want to walk is totally up to you. This is your time. You hear the crisp rustling of fallen leaves crunching beneath your feet on the ground. With each step comes a satisfying synchronization of sound and movement. Leaves rustle under your feet, and small discarded twigs crackle as you walk. The tall, once blooming green trees are now bare branches reaching out from their trunks to a cloud-filled sky. The sun glows dimly through the white sheet cloud cover, which hides its light and heat. You begin to detach from any concerns, instead absorbing these peaceful surroundings. The air is fresh, with the tiniest of droplets, which start to form a layer of fog as the sun invisibly sets. Your path is made of a dirt track between the stripped trees, which also leads back to civilization. squirrels scamper up and down the trunks, trying to find a tidbit to take back and stash in their nest. Their furry tails display caution as they wiggle and flay them around, evading any human knowledge that they are there. Much like the squirrels, you too are on a trail of discovery, alternatively searching for your own peace of mind. You find it in the observing of everything around and inside. From the squirrels scurrying, the leaves tumbling, and the whole atmosphere of this autumn wood, you begin to relax. The fog starts to thicken with each step. This same place, very much changed in the last few weeks, looks very different. Continuing to walk, you relax some more. Here in this place, you feel relaxed and calm enough to be yourself. The lanterns that line your path begin to glow an orange haze, each one getting harder to see as they become faint through the fog. The bulbs of the lights seem to float within the drifting haze, like orbs of energy in the misty air. As it gets darker, the fog is illuminated into what seems like a large orange cloud. The lamps emit enough light to shine through only part of the fog. You now see only the edges of the path and the dewy grass that shimmers as you walk safely in the middle. The odd dandelion sprouts from the ground, the yellow petals bringing some colour amongst the greyness of this autumnal night. Now, as you observe the changes that happen here in mid-autumn, you see it as a time for change. You see that the trees have shed their leaves from the warmer days of summer, and now everything is preparing for another season. As you calmly think to yourself, you can't but help notice how nature is very similar to life. Autumn, perhaps, is about reflecting your well-being, or pondering about where you would like to be in the next season. It can also be a time of retreat, preparedness, or metamorphosis. Being neutral and without overthinking, you can calmly contemplate what this moment means to you. Somewhere in the quiet times of life, you can possibly see opportunity, improvement, or even the idea of release. Again, you take a moment to feel what your heart is telling you about this moment. Feeling good with what you discover, The path opens up a little. You reach the end of the forest and are now walking up a more chalky path. Horses roam free either side of you, grazing on the short wet fields. The sheep that are dotted around can barely be seen on the hillsides. Some slowly walking, some lying down. The scent of bark now fades into fresh, new air, filling your lungs and making you feel slightly tired. You are relaxed as can be, your arms now dangling by your sides, your feet somewhat on automatic pilot. You are quite content to be part of the life that surrounds you, now seemingly dreamlike as you vibrate in sync with autumn. Now on the hillsides, the horses' manes waft about. Waves of grass roll down the hills, and the clouds move more quickly. As the first patters of rain can be felt on your jacket, you pull out your umbrella from your pocket for cover. Only being a light shower, the rain helps you enter that daydream state. Perhaps you think about the summer gone, the upcoming winter, or something else. Either way, it's a positive thought that helps you to relax more. With warmth in your mind, there is no need for you to feel cold. You are enjoying your pleasant walk, content in every way. Now as the path opens up, you look upon a lake. You see a vapor of fog, much like steam, rolling across the water's veneer. Bubbles pop on the water's surface, obviously from life underneath. A little island in the middle houses a tree surrounded by driftwood, stacking up from one of the trees at the bank. A couple of birds' nests perch within the branches. As you walk around the lake, rocks reflect the stillness in the water, making it all look much like an oil painting. The whole scene is stationary as you glide past on the positive vibes of your daydreams. With everything still and calm, it feels like you are floating over the ground. Peace fills every muscle on your face, down to your hands and your abdomen. You can't quite see what is on the other side of the lake, and as you try to look, you are drawn back to yourself. Each breath now calmer than the last, every muscle more relaxed than a moment ago. In the distance, you see the haze of car lights, street lamps, and houses. As you near home, you are quite relieved knowing that you will welcome the rest. A thin, narrow path leads you closer to civilization. On reaching a gate, you open it, and as you close it, the sounds of a small village are heard. The mumbles of people talking, the bells on the shop doors, and footsteps clanking, sometimes splashing on the rain-soaked ground. Walking through the village, you smell the last loaves of bread from a baker's being made. A truly great greeting home. A warm scent brings a euphoric feeling to your every sense. The sweet smells of vegetables and fruit wafts from the greengrocers, probably being the most colourful store of them all. The splashes of footsteps and cars glisten in puddles where concentric circles hypnotically spread. The once bland surface beams with reflections of every light. Market stalls packing up for the night display upcoming winter wear. Scarves, hats, gloves and coats dangle from shabby fold-up stalls. The warm waft of open shop doors feels nice, especially on your face, reminding you of that reward for when you get home. As the fog thickens, everyone begins to finish closing up. The sound of brooms on the floor, the clanks of doors. Now walking around the corner, everything becomes much quieter. Tudor houses line the street. Only the echoing distant bustle you passed can faintly be heard. Oaks, silver birches and fir trees stretch into the night sky from the pavement and the gardens. Lights can be seen through closed curtains, which accompany the tall street lamps. You can now see your house, an old Tudor-style home, with a wall lantern shining like a beacon. You grasp your keys and walk up to your gate. Opening the gate, you feel relief. As you close it, you arrange the metal bundle with the front door key pointing in the direction of your house. Now at your door, you unlock it and walk inside. The warm air from the heating relaxes you instantly. Taking off your coat, you close the door. All you want to do in this moment is get into bed. You are very tired and feel your walk has been of great help. Turning off lights as you walk upstairs, you reach your bedroom. As you lie down, every part of your body recognizes the relief. Your cold nose hides underneath the covers and begins to warm. Your breath acting as a catalyst. Getting comfortable, the rustling of the sheets stops as you settle. Everything becomes so quiet. Looking out of your window, you see only the tops of a few trees and a couple of roofs. The fog is now much more dense, making it very hard to see anything at all. Your focus is gained from the orange glow of a street lamp. You imagine its warm color heating your body. The raindrops on the window reflect or perhaps mirror the light of the lamp as they drizzle down the glass. Rain and wind is now heard, and it seems you made it back just in time. As your body begins to warm, you relax further. Feeling the temperatures of all areas rise, you loosen immensely. Now beginning to relax and float into a sleepier state. Imagine that as you warm up, the heat radiating around your body is tension. The warmer you get, the more tension leaves your body and escapes out through your sheets, leaving only positive energy behind. As your mind settles more into the tranquil sounds of autumn, your neck and head tilt downwards into the soft cradling pillow. The hypnotic raindrops clear your thoughts and soothe each muscle on your face. Your eyes and the areas around your eyes now soft, accepting your desire to go to sleep. Your nose now warm, breathing in deeper and longer, sleepier breaths. As the warmth starts to glow down your neck, your shoulders sink deeply into a perfect place in the bed. This time is gentle, peaceful, and healing in every way. The warmth in the tops of your shoulders slowly allow your arms to descend. Each muscle down each arm loosens. As your arms become softened by this atmosphere of bliss, your wrists, hands and fingers curl up themselves. With your body warming up, your chest, abdomen and back follow the sleepy deep breathing pattern as you drift off, becoming looser and more comfortable on every exhalation. You surrender to the pure comfort that you feel. Warmer and sleepier, your hips sink heavily into the mattress, loosening the bottom of your back at the same time. Your mind already half asleep, drifting in and out between the sound of the raindrops. As your upper body delves deeply into a heavier and more relaxed state, your thighs and knees follow, smoothing out any tension from within. It may be cold, raining and windy outside, but you here in this moment are sheltered, warm and safe. Each breath getting deeper, each muscle loosening more. As your awareness fades out and into sleep, your calves, ankles, feet and toes tingle with warmth and rest into place for the night. Your whole body now radiating beneath the sheets. As the rain continues to tap at your window and the gusts of wind blow through the darkness, your eyelids become heavier and heavier. Perhaps your jaw is now widening as you drift off, or you reposition yourself into a more comfortable posture. In this moment, you are in bliss, listening to the fading sounds of autumn as you float into sleep. You are safe, warm and comfortable. As you sleep, you reinvigorate your mind and body. Your mind is clear. Your face is relaxed. Your body is heavy. No more thinking for today. You are doing great as you relax more and more. The sounds you hear only send you deeper into sleep. You are settled, calm and still. Be kind to yourself by letting go more easily now. Let the sounds guide your mind and body into a tranquil sleep. As the night progresses, you sleep more soundly. Letting go of your day only improves these peaceful sensations. Allow each breath to naturally become deeper and longer. This time is just for you. Enjoy it by descending further. You are heavily sinking further into your bed. There is no need to think anymore tonight. Every breath loosens your muscles. The warmth of self-love you have for yourself is felt in your chest. Your every sense is now at rest. There is now silence in your mind. As the rain fades, you drift into sleep and out of awareness. Your mind becomes quiet and settled. Now you can sleep, a most peaceful sleep. Every part of you now softer as you become still. In your mind, you have found your peace and are drawn down deeper with positive thoughts. Your body lies, bathing in this moment of tranquility. Movement and thought have now stopped. All you have to do in this moment is fall asleep. Your eyes so heavy from the relaxation that you feel. Your body warm and your mind calm. Rest and rejuvenate with acceptance as you loosen and sink further into your bed. Cradled by your soft sheets and plush pillow, you enter into a safe, warm, deep sleep.